there, Carissa Cruzy here. Today we are going to talk about guest favors. So this is kind of a topic that is kind of a hot topic, I should say, and kind of brides are kind of all over the place on guest favors. So first off, you don't need to have a guest favor. Um, so it's kind of an extra thing. A lot of times couples feel like they should give them, something for attending. Um, but you already are kind of giving them the enjoyment of the day and the evening, a good dinner, uh, entertainment with the DJ, all of that great stuff. So it's really not necessary to do a guest favor, but it is kind of nice. So it's usually something you can have, on the table, for people to pick up and take with them, or have at the entrance, kind of as maybe if you have assigned seating that goes kind of along with their place card, some different things along those lines, and you can get kind of creative. But the one thing I will say is kind of budget accordingly. So whatever you've got in your budget, kind of figure out what makes the most sense for a guest favor. So I will tell you, candy gets expensive. Um, and so I would steer away from that because that's usually also something that somebody eats right away when they're there. So I would look for something that they can either take with them and be able to actually use later, or uh, something that's kind of more useful, uh, just something that or maybe goes with your theme. So you can get creative. Pinterest has a lot of great ideas to kind of go with that theme. I've seen, people have made honey before and made little jars of honey and had a little cute saying on them. Uh, I've had wood coasters somebody did with their venue kind of on there. So there's a bunch of different really neat ideas you can do. It just kind of all again kind of comes down to what fits into your budget and kind of your theme and what do you want to go for. So the other thing with guest favors is that's something that you can kind of maybe DIY. So see if there's something that you love as a hobby or that you're good at, or that you do, as um, just on the side of something or other that you can maybe incorporate in that kind of makes it more you and your fiance. That's just something that gives it that little bit more of that flair, that it's not just you know, just, some candy or something like that. So if you do invest in a guest favor, that's kind of my recommendation is find something that's kind of meaningful to you guys, that makes sense either with your theme, um, and most of all, isn't super expensive, because you do have to come up with, if you have 200 guests, you have to come up with 200 of them. So, and if you are going to DIY it and do something like that, it's also a great opportunity to get your girls together, and you can have a girls' night and have grab some wine and just kind of sit around and put together whatever it is that you're doing as a guest favor. So that's kind of just kind of my suggestions on guest favors. If you've got any questions, reach out. But otherwise, I will see you guys next time, and we'll talk soon. Talk to you later. Bye.